We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Warren Spahn gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
So stepping in, Juan Pierre. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 9, Juan Pierre.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
Ready now for the Marlins, Hanley Ramirez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here it comes. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that. A ball and 2 strikes now. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, number 3. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Sandy Alcantara gets the ball for Miami in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. In now, Dale Murphy. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. The 1-2. Ball 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Joe Torre, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This is in the air to right. Sheffield will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Braves failed to score in the first. We'll head to the second now in Atlanta. No score here on the show. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Gary Sheffield, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gary.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball that close.
The 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-0 pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Routine out there for Andrew. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 30. With Floyd.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and the free swinging Cliff Floyd will stand in. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Floyd hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a screwball is poured over for a strike, and he takes command 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. The next to bat for Atlanta, Chipper Jones.
Not shortstop, Chipper Jones.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
One and one.
Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Into the box now, Fred McGriff, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. McGriff is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Andrew Jones. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-0. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Floyd. And that one is gone! A 2-run homer for Andrew Jones. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Albies is retired, 2 down now. Stepping in for the Braves, Tyler Flowers. His career numbers in this matchup, he's a .333 hitter. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. The 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Up next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Albies picks it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting it, the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. First offering on its way.
Yeah.
The windup and the 0-1. Now here's a screwball that misses, and that'll leave the count at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. The bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 22, Sandy Alcantara.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. And there's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. Murphy is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, so here now's the pitcher, Warren Spahn.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's high.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but That's a dangerous location, no matter how hard you're throwing.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
He's got it. And there's one away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Into the box, Dale Murphy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 delivery.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Acuna, base runner at first with 1 out. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
At the plate, Joe Torre, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fouled off. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. They're up 2-0. Now to the plate, Juan Pierre back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the pitch.
Hey.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Needed a sand wedge for that one, swung on and missed. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Hanley Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in, number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
And he takes ball 1. No runs, no hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Back in standing. Has a look, now the pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn.
The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Gary Sheffield. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
First and second now, 1 man out. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-0 count, the pitch. Line to the right side. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Marlins, and it's going to be for extra bases. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Called strike 0-2. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Can't get him to go after the Scroogie with 2 strikes, so it's 1-2 now. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
So striding in, Jorge Alfaro, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Marlins 1. Digging in, Chipper Jones, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. (0-2) to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss by Chipper, and he's set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Fred McGriff, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold everything here. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. The 2-2. Another one sent foul. Now another 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Andrew Jones. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he lays off again, ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
3-2 pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
To the plate now, Sandy Alcantara. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Here's the 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Flowers moving to his left. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 9, Juan Pierre.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Juan Pierre. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a shot back to the mound, but he manages to glove it. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Braves on top, 2-1. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Reined in. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The catcher, number 28, Tyler Flowers.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The pitcher, number 21, Warren.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Warren Spahn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Off the plate, ball 1.
2 out, nobody on. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
The 2-0 on the way. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1 strike.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
It's amazing, I tell you. This guy's been absolutely cruising. The pitcher comes to the plate. You're thinking it's an easy out. You lose focus, let your guard down for a second. Now he's got a 3-ball count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Lifted into center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. They still lead it 2-1. Now in the box, Hanley Ramirez will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in to try it again, number 3. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 10, Gary Sheffield.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sheffield. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Now a curveball misses inside.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch,
the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Standing in now, Cliff Floyd, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0.
Nope. Outside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. Three and 1 to the Marlins left fielder.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
There's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Jesus Aguilar.
Now batting, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Count 1-0.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Two 2-0 count. The pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. To 2-2 now.
Back up 2-2.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. Our score remains 2-1. Acuna digs in now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
No left fielder. Ronald.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here it comes. And oh, strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The third baseman, Torre.
Ready for another shot now. Joe Torre, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
No, that's down.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 2 and the Marlins 1. Digging in once again, Jorge Alfaro. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead with a screwball that's in there for strike 1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Albies scoops it up. And there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 22, Sandy Alcantara.
Corey Dickerson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 23, Corey Dickerson.
And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Your attention, please.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melanson as he'll take over on the mound.
Mark Melanson.
Juan Pierre will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Marlins leave 1. They're down 2-1. Yimi Garcia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Chipper Jones. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Now the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Popped him up. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out.
Now batter, the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Ready now, Fred McGriff. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
1 out, nobody on. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Andrew Jones will stand in again as we flash it back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Here now the 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
He's set. Here it comes. Ozzie Albies is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 out with the man at first. Heading out towards shallow right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. They lead it 2-1. leading off the inning, Hanley Ramirez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, number 3. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Darren O'Day is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Marcell Ozuna is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
And batting 9th, number 20.
Stepping in, Gary Sheffield, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball in.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
The 1-2 swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Miami down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Sterling Sharp is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Sterling Sharp.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Striding in once again, Tyler Flowers. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Center fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Two and one. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-2 pitch. Popped up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Standing in, Ronald Acuna. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner in there for a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Stepping in now, Dale Murphy. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. A runner on first with 2 away. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
Chopped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in, Cliff Floyd. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Leading off for the Marlins, the left fielder, number 30, Cliff Floyd.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Settling in now, Jesus Aguilar. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. A 1-0 delivery. And it's 1-2. Pitch on the way.
2-2 count.
And this This is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 2-2 one more time.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss him, but he got away with it.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
So now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch, and this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Miami down to their last strike, and good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know any.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game: pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Atlanta took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Warren Spahn gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. Sandy Alcantara is saddled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. Craig Kimbrell records the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 2 runs on 4 hits, 2 errors, and they left 3 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.